Hey guys, welcome to this tutorial on how to fake metal guitars, or at least the way I do it. I have a YouTube show that is called Bad Gear, the show about the world's most hated audio tools. In one of the recent episodes about the Alesis SR-16 drum machine, I had a musical bit that I would describe as metal or metalcore. In this musical bit, I not only faked the drums using the drum machine, but all instruments, the guitar and the bass, mainly for two reasons. 1. I'm a crappy guitar player. 2. Well, it's fun. It seems like that worked out pretty well, because some people asked me in the comments whether I could give them more information on how to program guitars. And that's what this video is all about. So let's get right to it. I am using Ableton, but every other DAW with a sampler instrument will do. Let's push play and listen to the arrangement while I click through the tracks to give you a little glimpse into the mix.
Everything's fake, it sounds oddly familiar. No instrument, no drama in the studio, but it is not so bad. I kinda like it.
The way I program those guitars is rather primitive. Only the 4 most basic samples loaded into Ableton Simplers, each of them on a separate MIDI track and grouped together for processing. A power chord, a palm mute, a low single note and a high single note. I recorded them directly using the instrument in of a Universal Audio LA610, but again, all other high impedance inputs will do. If stuff gets too messy while playing the samples, it helps to switch the simpler instrument to monophonic, so there will be no overlapping notes. Without any effects, the main riff sounds like this. Is there a machine gun effect? Yes. Are there pitch shifting artifacts? Of course. Is the musical vocabulary of this method limited? Totally. To make this work in the arrangement, we will be needing an amp sim with vast amounts of distortion in the group of the simpler instruments. I am using Lapou's freeware stuff, but yeah, you know the drill. Just like with real guitars, it usually helps to make some room for other stuff by cutting bass and tidying up the lower mids. For instant metal goodness, I took another guitar, repeated the whole sampling process, copy-pasted the MIDI tracks and panned the 2 groups hard left-right. I also applied a different amp sim and IR. You could use some doubling effects, but I prefer the real thing, which sounds kinda wrong in this tutorial. Now the guitar tracks soloed. Look out for all the shortcomings of the fake guitars that are usually covered by the other instruments in the mix. Programming can be a bit tedious using the separate simpler instruments, because you have to jump between the piano rolls of the separate MIDI clips. This should be more comfortable in Live 10. As I have already pointed out, this method is very basic. There are multi-gigabyte sample instruments that cover every detail of a metal guitar, which all kinda bore me, and some of them cost more than all of my previous plugin purchases combined. What is more, when making your own instrument, you can be sure that nobody sounds exactly like you, which, in my humble opinion, is something we should all be after. Thanks for watching, see you next time.
Hey guys, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to like and subscribe, and leave me a comment what other kinds of tutorials and gear I should cover on this channel.